sunshine and there's nothing that can bring me down. Real good, like joy came in the morning and the birds are singing sweet.
You know, I feel like you may get distracted with my glasses. Hey guys, good morning. I come with good news today. I'm so happy. The agency that my sister and I were looking for an apartment, and the agency that we were, ish, I feel hot. I feel hot. I drank like a lot of water and it was very warm, so I feel hot. But anyway, my sister and I, the apartment that we're looking for an apartment, and we finally found one. The agency that was handling everything for the landlord just got back to me yesterday and said, hey, I have good news for you. You have been accepted for the apartment, so we can proceed to the next steps. That was very exciting for me because it has been a lot. Searching for apartments in Lisbon is not easy, especially searching for affordable accommodation. One thing about looking for apartments is they're there. To be honest, they're actually there. It's just a majority of them are way too expensive, and for the price, you do not get the value. You know, yeah, it's. But we found an apartment, and I just received a message from the girl. She told me that we can proceed with everything today, and we should be able to sign our contract with the lawyer tomorrow, and we have to go to her offices. We have to go to the offices, the company's offices, but then also we have to meet her at her office and, you know, just proceed with everything, meet the lawyer, sign the contract, and do all the good stuff. I'm very happy, but at the same time I feel a bit overwhelmed because I'm just like, we're about to actually embark on a new journey. I mean, like, getting into an apartment is just a new journey on itself. You don't know what to expect, but all in all, I'm happy and I'm very positive about the whole situation. I just want to quickly share with you some of the documents that were requested from my sister and I, so that if you are looking for an apartment, you can have this ready. Just give me a second. Let me just have that here, and I'll also put everything on the screen for your reference. Okay, so the documents for leasing the property that the company asked for. Also, we didn't look for an agency. We didn't look for an agent or an agency. We're just searching for apartments on Idealista, and we found this apartment. We contacted them, but it was an agent who got back to us. I didn't know that it was even an agent who published the apartment on behalf of the landlord. So that's how come we're using an agent. So the documents that were requested from each one of us were our IDs, passport, citizen card, whatever you have as your ID, IRS declaration of effectiveness of the employer, 3 letters, pay slips, cover letter indicating your marital status, if we're married, identification of spouse and marriage regime, place of birth, parish, municipality. All these things, we just basically gave a cover letter because we're 2 sisters that are not married. And the next one was credit liability map from the Bank of Portugal, and a certificate of no debt from the tax authority, and then our email and phone number and all that stuff. Apart from that, we'll also ask for a 3 months deposit and 1 month rent, because we don't have a guarantor. But initially it was just supposed to be 2 months deposit and 1 month rent, but because we don't have a guarantor, the landlord asked for 3 months. So that's about it. I'm so happy, you guys. I'm so happy. Searching for apartments was definitely not easy. We were searching every single day, at least every hour that I'm awake. I would open the app at least twice every hour, every single day. We searched for so many apartments. I'm just going to show you the messages that I was sending to different apartments. We sent quite a number of them, and we got back only 3 callbacks to view the apartments, and 4 actually. And out of the 4, we were considering 2 of them. Where was it 4? The first one, the area, the staircase to the apartment, it was in the center of Lisbon, and the area, the street, the staircase going to the apartment. I was like, no, this won't be possible. I don't even care how much it is. I do not care. Then the second one, it was much smaller than what they described on Idealista, so that was a no-go for us. Absolutely, we're not going to do that. It was very deceptive because the place was very, very small compared to what they described on Idealista, and even how they took the pictures, it was like the place was big, but it was very small. Then the third one, we liked it actually. It was really nice. We liked it, but we were still like, maybe not. So we're still searching for other apartments. They accepted us for this apartment and we were supposed to proceed with everything, but on the same day we got a call back for this other apartment. So we're like, you know what, let's gamble it. We will not take this apartment, let's just proceed with the other one. And we told them that we wouldn't continue with them, which they were very understanding. We're like, okay, no problem. They'll just put the apartment back up for rent, which they did. And now we were supposed to go and view this other one. On the day that we went, we found a couple there already, but my sister and I were the first ones to view the apartment because we told the lady that we'd be there at a specific time. So we were there, we went to view the apartment, and when we were coming out, we're just like, ish, okay. Because, you know, it was like, sometimes you lose points based on who you are. And who your competitors are. But yeah, anyway, that's the thing. Like, we were just like, ish, we don't know this thing. I don't know what we've done. But yeah, we just say, you know what, it's okay. We take it. It's only two outcomes. They reject or accept, you know. So it's not something that you have to stress yourself so much about. And fortunately, they called us back. The apartment is very much unfurnished. So it's quite more affordable. I don't know if it's something like that. It's a bit more affordable compared to a lot of housing in Lisbon. It's much smaller, but you know, cheaper, and it's unfurnished, so we have to buy pretty much everything. We need to buy a bed, we need to buy a fridge, we need to buy a washing machine, we need to buy a couch, we need to buy all those things in the apartment because it's very much unfurnished. We do have a few things because the apartment that we're in was partly furnished, so we bought a lot of things, but those things are definitely not enough to home the place that we're about to move into. I'm going to carry you guys along. I don't know, hopefully I'm gonna see you tomorrow in the morning when I am about to go and sign the contract. Guys, good morning. How's everybody doing? For me, I'm excited. This morning I feel quite happy because it's the final day of signing the contract. Today is signing contract day and I'm super excited, even though I feel a little bit scared because, you know, it's a new journey that we're about to start, getting into a new apartment, finishing the apartment, you know. There's just a little bit of some mixed emotions going on. Overall, I'm happy. I'm going to start off earlier than my sister because I have a few errands to run before she meets me at 11, because we're supposed to meet the lawyer and the agency around 11 a.m. and she has work at 2. So the thing is, we're hoping that she'll be able to get an extra day off so that we can pack up some things, clean up the apartment, and do the basic things that we have to do before you move into an apartment. And also we're hoping that the landlord has connected the light so that we can be able to pay for the internet and have the internet people come to the apartment and connect it, because there's no internet in the apartment and we need internet. That's pretty much it. That's what's happening today. I'm super excited. I don't know if you can see from my face, but I'm super excited. I'm happy. I'm moving to an area that I think I like. I don't know, and it's really close to the bus stop, so that's a positive thing for me because, you know, I use public transportation 80%. What am I saying? 80%? 90% of the times I use, what am I even saying? 90%? 98% of the times I use public transportation. So I'm happy that it's close to the bus stop. I don't know how far it is from the metro station, and also it's really close to a mall, so yay, that's exciting. Also pretty close to work, guys. Anyway, I would just share with you guys how I got the apartment and everything else, because it was a lot. It took us maybe like a month to find the apartment, a month or 2, because initially we were not so serious, but then we became very aggressive with searching in the last month. So yeah, I'm just gonna pack up everything. Sorry, I'm just gonna go to where I'm going right now, and then I will catch up with you guys later.
Take it from me, a perfect life is fake. But perfect peace, it can be achieved through grace.
We are currently at the, what is it called? The agency. Already at the agency. We're about to sign our contract. And yeah, we're just about to sign our contract now.
It's written in Portuguese. If you need something, you can just wait at me.
Okay.
Here,
Alright, thank you.
When it's all okay, then we proceed with
With everything
the
else.
signatures.
Okay, alright. I just
So
need to
don't
make.
sign nothing until.
Absolutely, alright.
Be right back.
Okay. I'm just about to make a call to my friend for her to help us translate some of the documents. All the documents are in Portuguese, so the lawyer has told us to have someone translate it, and then we can proceed. But I feel like we can even just use Google Translate, right?
Yes, does Google Translate.
I think we'll just use Google Translate because it's really not that deep. Yeah, I've been repeated saying the piping where I'm not supposed to say.
No, I never know.
No, anyway, what's wrong with this? It's Buddy, we just finished reading the contract. I just finished going through the entire contract myself, and Chila is also just about to wrap up. You guys, I didn't know Chila would read contracts, like the whole thing. I also read, but not as much as she does, because she's reading every single detail, which you actually should, because in this contract there's a lot of things. As I told you guys, we're renting this apartment in an agency. We didn't plan on using an agency, but the apartment that we found on Idealista was published by an agency. So yeah, we just found ourselves in the entire mix, which I'm actually happy about, because at this point we're signing an actual contract, and if anything goes wrong, we know who to reach out to. So that's what we're doing right now. We're just about to call the lawyer back into the conference room for him to come and finalize everything, and then we can put our signatures, inspect the apartment, and then do everything else that we're supposed to do. We've finally gotten the keys to the apartment, and we've done all the signatures and everything. The time is currently 12:18. July is supposed to go to work by 1 p.m. and we're still here. We came here at 11, and this is when we're finishing, just signing documents and whatever. We had to actually go through the entire contract today. So yeah, the lawyer is
Vision is key, so if you can see, you can.
You know, when you've made a decision and then it's just that hitting that you've actually made a decision after. That's how I feel. I feel like, wow. Anyway, let me show you guys around.
Gratitude, just find your gratitude. Mercies are new with every sunrise. There's so many ways to count your blessings.
We are finally at the apartment. We're just looking around for how we're going to decorate the place. We're just looking around for how we're going to place certain things and just trying to get more familiar with the place. I told you guys that there's no fridge, no washing machine. So yeah, we're also trying to figure that out and just know the area. We are finally in the apartment. We got the keys, and it was a bit, I don't understand this Bolt driver. 6 minutes. Oh boy. What's going on? What's that place called? I got scared when my sister was calling me because I was like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with the apartment? But she's just telling me like how the bed, how it should be positioned in this room. You know that Uber cancelled, so another one. We need to get another one. It's very €2.
It's €2 to work. Did you add €30?
Yeah, I'm going to add that now.
Okay. Wow, I think it's really close.
It's really close. There's no light in the apartment. The lighting is pretty okay. I think the lighting is okay.
Yeah.
Because you can imagine there's no light and it's still okay. Let me add the other address. But it's just 4 minutes. Should I order another one? Now it's 4 minutes away.
Yeah.
The one that cancelled.
No, just order it.
I should just order another one.
Yeah, just leave it.
I should just leave it, right?
Choose